what made you want to do a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
I think you originally pushed the idea.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't something that I was going to come up with.
No. I mean, maybe. I mean, who knows?
We had talked about it.
Yeah.
Bounced it around for a while.
We did, huh?
It was some months where we were like, maybe not, maybe not. And then before I knew it, microphones were on their way. I think when we do this, week in and week out, I'm so grateful and so like grateful looking back at how blissfully unaware that I am and was that God was going to use what we were learning to like help launch this forward.
Get me in it. All right.
Ahead.
Well, first of all, I was the Disney head originator of this relationship. I love being able to go and just unplug and like I'm just immersed in like this whole world that's just like the most magical place on earth.
Yeah.
And like I like all the movies, the old movies. I like the new movies. I love the rides, even though they're like not the most scary, like they're just super immersive and fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I love the food.
Obviously growing up, like Disney movies have shaped my imagination and have shaped creativity before I felt it went dormant maybe, or something. Disney movies have always been like top tier for me. My favorite Disney movie of all time is Atlantis. I'm just going to put that out there.
I've never even seen that one.
You've never seen Atlantis?
No. We can watch it together soon. Why is that crazy?
Why'd I even marry you?
Take notes.
What's your name?
My name is Tav.
That's what I thought.
That's right.
My name is Ryan.
Not Taco Bell.
I didn't even know I said that.
And this is the Take Notes podcast. Hey, what up?
We're back.
Good evening, everybody. It's evening for us.
It is.
Whatever time it is that you're watching this, I don't know, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
afternoon.
Gesundheit. That's different.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just want to sound culturally relevant, or I don't know. I just wanted to sound.
I'm pretty sure people say that.
Sophisticated.
I think people say that when someone sneezes.
That is.
Yeah.
That is a thing when you sneeze. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I say it for
It's
greeting.
the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that thought. So
yeah.
Anyways, welcome again, guys. Welcome to the Take Notes podcast. We are glad you're here. I am your host, Tav. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here with my beautiful co-host who's wearing the beautiful hat.
Hi, guys. I'm Ryan.
That's right.
I'm sad.
What?
Because the Raiders suck.
You know what?
It's okay.
It's okay. You're new to this. It's fine.
No, I've been in this for almost 10 years, for as long as we've been married.
Right. But I've been in this for that times 2.5.
Yeah.
So you're new to you're new to like the long time being sucky. Like,
but it's so fun to be a fan.
It is.
It's
It
fun.
is. And it's fine because they're gonna turn it around.
That's what we always say.
Yeah. It's true though.
Oh, get that neck crack.
You want to hear my jaw
in the
pop?
mic? No one wants to hear that.
That's crazy.
That's just your party trick. Look at all my bones I can crack.
I can put my jaw. You know. But anyways, like I said, you're new to the whole. You're new to the whole. Are you gonna start the timer? You're new to the whole.
Thanks.
Because I'm gonna look at it. But you're new to the whole Raiders sucking for a long time life.
Right.
And it's okay because we've had our moments. We've had our good moments. 2016, you were part of that.
Yeah.
We were already married.
We were rocking. There are cars in the mix.
Man, that was a fun ride. And it's
I think
sad,
I think what is so sad is that there are so many good elements for the team. So many good elements, whether it's a new addition because it's a new quarterback or it's a new running back and they're talented. They're like, number one pick, like type of thing.
Right.
Or first round pick. Yeah. And then, but no, like it seems like there's this hope. There's this pinnacle of hope where you're like, we have everything in the sandwich to make a great sandwich. And then someone's like, I'm allergic to tomatoes. And they fling out the general manager or I don't like pickles. And then there goes the coach, you know, like, and it's like, oh, Raider Nation ownership is questionable in my opinion.
Every year it's like, you see the, like, you like think of it like you go to a fast food restaurant. You see the McDouble on the menu. It looks beautiful, right? But then you get it and it's actually like just slopped together.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's the Raiders.
But it's still delicious.
It's still good. It's still so good.
May not be good for you,
No.
but
Which I don't know if being a Raiders fan is that good for your mental health. But
probably
I mean,
not.
what I'm trying to get at is like, yeah, I'm to that point already where it's like, the season was over for me like 3 weeks ago.
The season
3 or
was
4
over
weeks
for me
ago.
probably after after the first couple of games.
Yeah.
Because I just knew like
'Cause you knew,
it's
like,
not gonna
This
go
is gonna
good.
be bad. This is gonna
Even
be
today's
bad.
score, like
I don't even know. What was it? 31-10? I only know because
You
someone
don't-
said it backstage.
you don't want to know. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we got on the board at all.
No, I think we got 10 points.
I don't think we did.
I don't know.
I'll just.
Just look it up.
I shall.
I want to know. I want to know.
We played the Eagles, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles are aren't they good this year?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're 9-5.
They're good.
It was 0-31.
Wait, we didn't even score a
No,
point.
I told you. I was
Dang,
like, where'd you
we
get
got
that 10?
shut out.
Where'd you get that 10 from,
Wow.
dude?
Someone added a 1 in there on accident. Yeah, you know.
Anyway,
It's all good.
guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
this episode. We're super stoked. Kind of gonna keep it a little simple today.
Yeah, simple
Yeah,
to the point, but it's going to be fun, I think.
it
as
is.
we
It's gonna be
unpack everything.
impactful and
And go ahead.
no.
I was going to say, ta-da! Like if you didn't see yet,
Yeah.
there's our sign.
I forgot about that.
That neon sign.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
It's like, it's weird. I think you commented something like you're still pinching yourself. It's like a pinch. It's like a pinch me moment.
Yeah, it is.
Like we literally just dreamt this name up.
I'm looking at it in the shot. It looks so good.
Yeah, it looks amazing. We dreamt the name up. I don't know. We can talk about that in the questions because that's one of the questions that was asked. But anyways, there's a new sign. It's beautiful. But yeah, this episode we wanted to. So we put out.
Hey, shout out to Kings of Neon.
Shout out to Kings of Neon.
Just saying. Okay.
Holla at them if you need a neon sign.
Seriously, don't
For
sleep.
sure.
Don't sleep on them.
Best show because that thing is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Man,
And we shopped around.
we did.
We sent some quotes in to different people.
We got some renderings that looked a little suspect.
Exactly.
But
which I'm so grateful. Like this came to be, you know,
it's perfect.
with the right people.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It really is.
It's perfect.
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, this episode we sent out a
Ask
post,
me.
an Ask Us Anything post on Instagram. And we got some questions and we got some answers for you. So
Yeah.
you gave us questions, we got answers. Hopefully
Yes.
they're sufficient for you. But yeah, we're just gonna dive right into it because we're already got past our greeting.
Yeah.
Hello, you know us. We're back.
Yeah.
We're doing the questions and answers. So let's just dive right into it. So the first question we're gonna go over is, what made you want to do a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
I think you originally pushed the idea.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't something that I was going to come up with.
No, I mean, maybe. I mean, who knows? But
yeah, that's true.
But I mean, yeah, honestly, I can't even remember when the moment where I was like, let's do a podcast.
Right.
I can't remember that moment.
I just knew we had talked about it,
yeah,
bounced it around for a while.
we did, huh?
It was some months where
Yeah.
we were like, maybe not, maybe not. And then before I knew it, microphones were on their way.
Yeah.
And I
Did
was
I
like,
send you a screenshot, huh?
snap. Yeah.
Send you a screenshot.
Like, what are those for?
Microphones and the soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And we just set up shop in front of this wall, but this wall looked different.
No, our very first one was totally different, Ryan.
No, I
It
know.
was just audio. Remember we posted? It's
I
on
understand,
Instagram. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Octavio.
Sorry.
But, okay.
Sorry.
In the sense of like our couches where we sat were in front of this
Gotcha.
wall. Yes, people didn't see us
Right.
because it was just like literally a minute or two of just audio.
Yeah.
And we teased it
Yeah.
and we got like a good response. I
We
feel
sure
like.
did.
And
People
we were
were
like,
excited about it.
oh, okay, well,
we should just do it.
yeah. And I think you were like having like little conversations with people. I don't like to talk about myself at all, like really ever, but
No, yeah.
especially like setting out like this, like I just didn't, it was never at the forefront of my mind to like talk about anything like that. And so, but I know you though, were like, you know, just, you're such a good conversationalist and you're great at just, you know, like kickstarting something and, you know, like making people think. And I don't know, you're just great at that. And so I know that you don't mind being like, you know, my wife and I are going to, you know, start a podcast, like, or we're thinking about it, you know? And I think what I love about you too is that when you're talking to somebody, you are taking the value out of everything that is said from them. Like, at least that's my perception of being in conversation with you, is that I feel truly valued and I know that you're thinking about everything that I'm saying and you're taking it in. So like when it comes to, you know, like getting feedback from people or just like I said, just having conversation with people, I know that you're like soaking in like every bit of, you know, information that's being shared.
Yeah.
So I feel like that, all that to say that when people were like, you guys should do it, you know, like you're like, okay, great. Like it was like fuel to you, you know, and encouragement.
Like confirmation. Like, we need to do this.
Yes. Like, like we're getting good. Like people are not telling us not to,
right.
You know, and that's always helpful, you know, to have supportive people in your life being like, yes, what are you guys waiting for?
Yeah.
You know, and then there was some other confirmational signs, I guess you could say, that like happened to us leading up to all of this, the first go around, because it's our first time around the mountain.
Nope.
For those that don't know.
Yeah.
So in short, like that's how it literally started.
Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of just like, and then thinking back on it now, I'm remembering, I had it in my mind, like, cause we would always hear like whenever we would hang out with people in groups, right? One or two people besides us, and we just talk and have a conversation. People would always get a kick out of like our
dynamic,
right? Mm-hmm. And they would just be like, "You guys make me laugh," or like, "You guys make me feel so good." And we're not tooting our own horn. Like this is just what people will say, like, you know, when they're spent time with us.
Yeah.
There was a couple of people, they just started saying like, "You guys need your own reality TV show or whatever," right? And I'm like, I probably won't do that, but who knows? Maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No. I do enjoy, like, you ever seen those married couple vloggers?
Yes.
Those are so fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I enjoy those hecka, but that's another level of production. Like stuff that goes on behind the scenes of a vlogger is actually a lot, which I can't wait to interview one of our friends. She's a vlogger and to talk about that, because a lot goes into that. But anyways, so I'm like, podcast is probably like the next best thing, like where people would get like a daily dose of our personality, of the way we talk, our banter, how we joke with one another, how we laugh with one another, and I feel like our authenticity, right?
Yeah.
Better way to do it than the podcast, and then just talk about all the things that we normally talk about with other people, you know? Mm-hmm. And the videography kind of background you have, you know, production background. Mm-hmm. Me, obviously, I'm not like a crazy audio person, but I know my way around things.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, I just like being creative at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I love being creative. And this was like a fun idea to think about. And maybe, who knows, one day going full time with it. That would be crazy.
That would be insane.
Yeah. I was talking to my coworker and he was like, "So what's your guys' plan?" And he's like, "Do you guys plan to go full time podcasters one day?" I'm like, "I don't know, maybe." He was like, "Well, no." He's like, "Yeah, you should." He was like, you should think about it. That should be a goal. I was like, otherwise, you know, you're just kind of, because then if that's the goal, then it drives all the actions.
Of course.
Then the actions are you're more intentional with everything, right? You're thinking, this is long term. One day it's going to be full time. Mm-hmm. And so it clicked for me in that moment. This was just this last week. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should just start thinking like, yeah, we want to do this full time.
Yeah.
Eventually. Because why not? Mm-hmm. Why not? Mm. Why not?
I don't know.
Why not? So, yeah. But
yeah,
that's, and did it feel like the right time? Is there ever a right time to do anything?
I don't think I think yes and no. This is just me though. I know I feel as though you are just like, let's just go. Let's just go. Let the wheels keep turning. Let's hit the road and keep going.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, if this doesn't feel right to me, I'm not going to do it. Like, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it's situational, you know? And so when we first went about the first go around with wavelengths, I was all gung ho in the beginning.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then I just felt like, you know, we got like a few episodes in and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I feel like a fraud almost, you know, cause it's just like, why, what am I doing? Like, who wants to hear me, you know? Yeah. And it was almost like imposter syndrome and just like a little bit of that mixed all together in this cocktail, you know? And, you know, so we took a break. Mm-hmm. We took a pretty big hiatus. Yeah. Still had all of our equipment, didn't sell anything, which we entertained that idea of like, well, let's just hang it up. Like we gave it a shot at least, you know? Yeah. And then I think it was like little inklings of people being like, when are you guys going to start up again? Or when's that podcast coming back? You know, like it was so good. And which it was. Like I was thinking back on our previous episodes that aren't on the air anymore on YouTube, but like the topics of conversation, I was kind of proud of us for like,
they weren't bad.
Having solid like topics to talk about.
They weren't bad.
Yeah. Like solid conversation.
Yeah. I think where we missed the mark is we just really didn't know how to put it together.
Exactly.
To package it.
And then I think that's where for me was the disconnect was like, I just felt like this isn't us. Like it's us. And I'm proud of us for stepping out in this way. And I know that we can do it.
Right.
But it just felt off.
I don't think we also didn't really understand our niche. Like we didn't really understand, okay, what are we?
Right.
What kind of podcast is this going to be? It was just kind of just throwing stuff out. But I feel like we needed to get through that season. We needed to get through that time around to get to where we're at right now.
Totally.
We feel like this is good. We're going like full steam ahead. Like we got committed. The next 4 weeks planned out already.
Yeah.
And
we were not at that stage we were not. The first time around.
And I think like learning how to develop a better workflow, a working flow.
Correct.
I learned that terminology. Like what's your workflow look like? What's your, you know, because that's part of being a creative. Like you have a workflow to what you create. It has to be, you have to have systems in place.
Yeah.
You have to spend hours studying,
preparing
for a show, for a podcast.
Yeah.
You can't just get up there and be like, all right, let's wing it.
Right.
I mean, you might be able to, but like you got to get good.
Yeah.
I feel like, which we're getting a lot better, you know? But yeah, that said, like we needed to get through that first trial, that first run to get to where we're at today. And we can talk about this at another time, but we went through physical transformation, both of us.
Right.
You know, look back at those videos. And
I know, that's why I'm like.
Thank God you guys can't see it anymore.
Yeah, we got to take them down.
You're like.
We were heavier.
We're heavier.
It was just not. There was so much happening for me at that time.
Just the look of it all. We were slouched back in these chairs.
Yeah, it just...
The lighting was really terrible.
It was, yeah. And we, you know, thanks to you, really, and your research and gleaning from, like, who you think is doing it well, you know? And, like, this feels like... It feels like we're not even in our living room.
No, it's a night and day.
It's a full set.
Yeah.
Like if people were to walk in here, they'd be like, wow, like I can't believe this is it.
Well, I was talking to, go ahead.
Like my mom and my pop came in.
Yep.
And she was like, so this is where the magic happens? And my mom, like, she comes over, but our place is so small. You know, like I think I'm in that season of my life where I'm like, I'm going to go to my mom's.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
She's never going to come over here really.
Yeah.
I mean, she's always welcome to, but, I just love going over to her house. So
me too.
It's very rare. Yeah. Like
we're going over there after this.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just, you know, it's your mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it had been a while for sure since like her and my family, like, you know,
saw this space.
Yeah. Like my dad came in and saw this space, like, especially with it being transformed like this.
Yeah.
And I feel like she was like really surprised.
Yeah.
Like all of this fits in your living room.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
No, for
crazy.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to some of our friends at church this morning. And when they were talking about, I was showing them the video because there was a couple of them that hadn't seen the video of the sign. And they were like, what? That looks crazy. And like one of our friends is like, your space looks so big on camera.
And they've been here.
Yeah, because they all been here. They know what the space looks like.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, it's a pretty big space. We got tall ceilings for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not like studio space small, but it's not like a huge living room. And they're like, man, like you guys. And then another one was like, yeah, because we had them over when we were piloting that other podcast we were trying to develop. And they're like, yeah, it looks legit when you walk in. They're like, it looks like, one of them was like, I was intimidated because of how the setup, like it just looks legit.
Yeah.
I mean, but we, just did our homework.
Yeah.
And
yep. And I think it just takes some sacrifice. Like, I think there could be a part of us that is like, oh, this is so inconvenient,
Right.
But it's really not. Like I think I'm realizing right now as I'm like speaking this out, like we're committed.
Yeah.
Like our living room is in the kitchen.
Yeah, it is.
Our sectional that we sit on and spend time together on
is in the kitchen.
Yeah. And our kitchen table is in the living room.
Yep.
And
we eat
it
dinner
stays
here.
like this. Yeah. And we eat dinner here on set.
Unless we're going to have people over, like, okay, we got to tear it down.
And we'll
but
switch.
It doesn't take a lot of time.
It doesn't. No. And we're so, like, I think when we do this, week in and week out, I'm so grateful and so like grateful looking back at how blissfully unaware that I am and was that God was going to use what we were learning to like help launch this forward.
Yeah.
I didn't ever, going back to like a couple episodes when we were talking about creativity and how I felt like I was not creative at all. I stand by that. I did not think there was an ounce of creativity within me.
Yeah.
And that's just a lie. That was just believing a lie of like my thoughts being intrusive and things like that. And so stepping into production and just starting there, like brought so much out of me that I didn't know was there.
Yeah.
And so like being able to do this with the knowledge that we have because of what we do for a living I'm always grateful for that.
Yeah.
Always.
100%.
And it's like, okay, cool, God. Like you are stretching and pulling our skill set in a whole other direction.
Yep.
Like Play-Doh,
Yeah.
or slime, like you can obviously like stretch it any way that you want. And so like, that's cool. Like, that's so cool to me that like God's having us go on this adventure, And I think it like perfectly segues into why we're doing this, why we're doing it together.
Yeah.
And it's genuinely, it was funny because we had this like random, and I'm so excited for her. Her name is Sarah, but we had this creator who's just she's starting her own podcast.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And she don't know how, like the algorithm sent her one of our reels. So she like was curious, obviously, and checked us out. And she messaged us and DM'd us on Instagram and was like, hey guys, like want to wish you luck. Like I see that you're, just starting out. So am I. We have developing podcasts. And she was like, just want to wish you guys luck. And that's where it like, that was it.
Yeah.
And then I think she like sent a follow-up question and was like, what made you guys want to start? If you don't mind me asking, like, she was like, I can see like the multiple camera angles. I can see the lighting.
It's
like
a lot of work.
She was like, I can tell like you guys are putting in a ton of work into this. Like what's the end goal or why did you guys start this? And so I think I was the first one to respond back to her.
Yeah.
And I basically just told her like, it was intimidating at first, but I think we want to bring authentic conversation and eventually like interviews with people that, you know, in their day-to-day lives and what they do for a living.
2026 popping off. Trust me.
Yes.
Trust.
We wanted to bring authentic conversation to what we know we can directly influence, which is the circle that we're a part of.
Yeah.
Which is our family and our friends.
Yeah.
If the internet wants to push out our content to, and it's going to, like, we can't kid ourselves there. Like, that's what it does to us when we're scrolling.
Yeah.
I'll find a reel from someone that lives in like London or something,
Yeah.
you know, that like came across my feed. And it's like, okay, like that's just how the internet works.
Yeah. We get views in the UK.
Exactly. So, which is so cool
Mm-hmm.
to even think that there's something out there that like can do that, you
Yeah.
know? And so I was responding to her and I just said, like, that's basically it, is that we just want to be able to bring authentic conversation. And even if that is like allowing someone to like crack a smile.
Yeah. Or
Like-
laugh or giggle.
That's all I
Yeah.
like. I'm like, okay, great. We fulfilled our purpose.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
and because like, you know, people in your life, you know, people,
Yeah.
we know our friends,
Yep.
but you only know them in certain capacities
Right.
because of the situations we find ourselves in. So
Yep.
whether that's at church, whether we're over for dinner, like
Mhm.
I feel like I learn something new every time I'm with somebody,
Yeah.
because the situation changes.
100%.
And so like, this is a cool situation to be able to take into people's living rooms,
Yep.
on their phones, on their laptops, wherever they're watching us
Right.
or hearing us, and to be able to bring knowledge to you, information that you didn't think about,
Or just a different perspective.
a different perspective, a thought.
Yeah.
Like I said, if we make you laugh, great. Like I want to be able to
Yeah.
do that. I want to be able to be a light,
Yeah.
you know? And so that's basically, I felt like that was like, you know, like we both thought, okay, like we kind of hit the nail on the head. Like
Yeah.
this is our purpose,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah.
And she was just like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And the conversation went on and you were able to help her with like
Yeah.
new gear ideas
Yep.
and equipment ideas and stuff like that. And
We
it
talked
was,
about our workflows.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
she seems like super busy, you know,
Yeah.
a student and at UCLA and everything. Like that's awesome,
Yeah.
you know, and she's still able to carve out time to bring like really cool interviews that I saw on her channel
Yeah.
to like her circle of
She's
influence.
got like some people she knows too.
Yeah.
For sure.
for sure.
And she's
in
got-
tech and
I think she's had like some videos go viral of her too. Which
Yeah.
is cool.
totally.
And you never, you know, and she found us. That's crazy.
yeah.
So it's exciting.
Yeah, it is. And it was, I felt like that was so nice of her because it's just like creators supporting creators.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
and
what I felt like.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Because I when I was younger, I was in the music industry and I was trying to become, you know, a professional recording artist. And that was one of the things I hated about it. I didn't like about the music industry is like the community is just really sucky.
Yeah.
You know, it's
to each their own.
I always come back to this picture, but it's like crabs in a bucket. You know, you ever seen that before?
Mm-hmm.
So like a bunch of crabs in a bucket.
Everyone's
and
trying to climb on top of each
Someone's
other.
trying to get out and they pull you down.
Yeah,
or whatever
that too.
because they
Mhm.
want to get up. And I feel like for sure in the music industry, that's 100% like it is. Crabs in a bucket, man. And I feel like even in like, it can be like that in any circle, any,
Yeah.
you know, community or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So to meet somebody like that, you know, was really cool.
Yeah. For her just to take time
Yeah.
to even shoot us a DM was like really cool of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So, but yeah.
So yeah, I think that's like in a nutshell, I feel like that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know? And then like settling into the new branding and
Yeah.
the name change, like that wasn't easy. And and we knew we wanted to change it.
100%.
And it took us forever.
Yeah.
Forever
We were like
to land on something.
for weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah.
I would even say I think it was like a solid month where we
Yeah.
were like, okay, we really got to think about this
Yeah.
before we kick off.
But I liked how we took our time though.
We did.
We were like, we'd throw out some, be like, okay, just think on it.
Yep.
You know, for days.
I was writing them down.
Yeah, you write them down for days, for weeks.
Does this sound good rolling
Yeah.
off the tongue?
How can
like,
we? For me, I was thinking like, I was thinking marketing.
Right.
So I'm thinking pencil, that was beautiful. Like you could do so much with that. There's a pencil emoji.
Yeah.
The notes emoji with the pencil on it.
Mhm.
I was thinking like, duh, like that, you know, I say that sometimes, but like that works perfect. And take notes, podcast. Like we went through the whole,
We went
there was
through
a
the
lot of
ringer.
different names.
Yeah.
A lot of different names
Tons.
and logo ideas.
Yep. I think I have my notebook still has that page of like those couple of pages of us like writing out names.
Yeah. But I feel like this is, I believe, obviously, we're here now. We're deep in it.
Yeah,
But
there ain't no going back
no
after
going
a neon
back.
sign.
No going back. But I love it because I feel like it's something we can grow with. it can grow with us.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not like, I just feel like the wavelengths wasn't something that was going to be, we thought it was cool at first. But
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
But we're so green.
So green.
Yeah.
It didn't have longevity.
No.
This, I feel like, definitely does.
Yeah.
And the whole notion behind the name and how we landed on it, I mean, you heard the process just now, like it took us a while.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, with the genuineness that we feel towards authentic conversation, it was just like, after every interaction you can have with somebody, after every conversation, you can take something away from it.
Yep.
It could be a high.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care how short your interaction is.
Yeah.
You take something away from that.
Yep.
So, and you're taking notes. You're taking mental notes.
Physical notes.
Exactly. Yeah. And so we were like, okay, like whether it's just you and I talking for an episode, someone can, like, hopefully we're able to help people.
Yeah.
Gain a perspective shift or, whatever. Yeah. It could be to have fun.
Yep.
Like I genuinely feel like this last year has been so fun.
Yeah.
And we've reached this point in our lives, in our marriage, where I'm like, this feels good. Like especially after just a couple of years of a little bit of difficulty.
Yeah.
God has just blessed us, And so like at the end of the day, if all you're taking from this is to have fun with your spouse or with someone extremely close to you,
or even just for yourself.
Like that's all we want for you,
Yeah.
And so, like I said, at the end of the day, you can always take notes on something. Yep. And we were like, okay, boom.
Take notes.
That's it.
Take Notes podcast. There it is. It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
Let's someone wanted to ask us this question. How did you guys start dating? They said, I know you met at church.
They know us really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to take it?
Sure. I can.
Okay.
You start.
Okay. Yeah, so we did meet at our church. I'm not trying to expose I mean it's not necessarily a bad thing.
What?
Our age gap.
No.
Okay.
Actually, I tell people all the time.
Yeah.
6.5 years.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but I think it's not bad. I'm just joking. But I think I go back to when I first met you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
first impressions? Are we doing first impressions?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I mean, obviously this is all encompassing around the question our friend asked, our family asked, because I know this person. And yeah, so when we met, I was like 17.
When we met?
Yeah, right? Like at church.
Yeah.
First meeting, I didn't know who you were. You didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
Or just like, oh, this new singer, he's a part of the worship team, or he's like in process of joining worship.
Yeah.
And his name is Tavo.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. I was like, okay, great. Whatever. Kept it going.
I remember meeting you, but like when you were there, I mean, because I was on your mom's greeter team, right, at the church.
Yeah.
So you would obviously always be with your mom.
Yeah.
It's weird. I had your mom's number before I had your number because we were like, both adults at the time. I was serving on her team, whatever.
Of course. Yeah.
But I was never like, I mean, it was always like, what up, dude? Like, how's school? Cool. That's it. Like, I had a whole different group of friends. And
we were not in each other's spheres like at all.
I was not grooming her. Please.
My gosh.
Don't get it twisted. No, because I know how some people can think,
I'm
you met
sure.
her when you were 17, huh?
Right. No.
Like, don't get it twisted. I wasn't one of those old guys that didn't have game. I had game, okay? So don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to.
I literally remember seeing you for the first time, like sing something, and I was like, oh, cool. Like we have, seemingly have a new vocalist on the worship team. Like, that's great. Kept it moving. I did not think anything else.
No, yeah.
But then, I graduated high school.
Right.
You were about to go to college at Cal State Fullerton.
I was.
When we both just felt like, and separately, but we felt like God was like, like pulling us towards doing our internship at church.
Yeah.
And even then, like we weren't friends. Like when we first started in the internship, like I had my friends, you had your friends.
Yep.
You were a part-time internship
with
student.
another group, with a group of people who were part-time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we were all close.
And you guys had like classes completely differently from us. That were
I would
full-time.
not see you during the day really because I was at school.
Exactly.
I would come and do
you were
classes
working
in the evening. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was there full-time though, like doing the program full-time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like we had completely different, we were just on two different, programs, I guess. I mean, it was the same program, but it was kind of separate.
Tracks.
It was separate.
We were on two different tracks.
Two different tracks. Thank you. Struggling with my words. And then eventually you did become full-time.
Yeah.
Made some changes in your schedule.
It's probably like half a year into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we just started hanging out in the same circle. Like we both had mutual friends. And then we just started hanging out, going to like Starbucks as a whole group and going to go eat after church or whatever.
And it was weird because there was like a couple guys who liked you while we were all hanging out,
Yeah.
And I was never like, oh yeah, I like that girl. Like I would not tell everybody. I was never that type of person.
Right. Yeah.
But other people were. So like I'd have to sit in conversations or sit in cars with people and they're talking about you, like they like you. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like thinking, that's cool for sure, man. I'm like, hey, maybe it'll happen. You never know.
That's really funny.
All the time thinking in my head, I was like, you ain't gonna get it.
I didn't know any of them. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Cause they didn't know.
Okay.
You feel me? They didn't.
Calm down. You're so funny.
No. But
the funny part is that this program required you to be a part of it for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so it's biblically based, like, and the standard, there's standards.
Yeah.
There's, what is the word I'm looking for?
Guidelines?
Yeah, maybe that's a good word to use. I was thinking about that. But there were guidelines and like different expectations that were had for us as students to continue to be a part of the program.
Yep.
And so one of them was that your first year dating wasn't necessarily like prohibited, but it wasn't encouraged.
Right.
What was encouraged and what I was thankful for in this regard was just focusing on you and focusing on
consecration.
Yeah. But focusing on developing your relationship with Jesus and
consecration.
Yeah. Just taking that time for yourself.
Yeah.
And which was cool. And so I think that you can't, what is the word? How am I trying to say this? Like you can't lock away your humanity and shove it in a corner.
You can't ignore it.
You can't ignore
completely.
it. Right. Like
or
you
deny it.
Yeah. So like there was, when we did start
even though the Bible says deny your flesh.
It does say that.
Yeah, but anyway.
Which, like, yes, of course, and use wisdom.
Yeah.
Do what you feel like you need to be doing with what you have as resources and tools.
Yep.
We weren't ever going to cross that boundary of like, screw the program. We're going to do our own thing and we're going to start dating. No, we were both in the same mindset of like, okay, we are acknowledging, we did become friends. Long story short, we did become friends. We got to know each other a little bit more. Feelings started to develop.
For sure.
And I think I was just like, you know what? There was this, it's funny. I don't.
No, let's do it. We're getting into it.
It's funny because like, I just think I reached a point in us just being friends and me feeling like, okay, I know that I like him. Does he like me though? Like that was still like a question up in the air because we all have that stage.
And knowing you was thinking about that a lot.
Of course I was. I'm an overthinker. And so I needed clarity.
I was like,
I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were. So nice for you. Me, I'm like, what is happening? I need to know. Like, I just need to know. So I did. And I found out for myself. And I was like, I'm going to ask this dude straight up if he likes me.
Straight up did.
And I sure did. And he said, yep. He said, yes. And I said, okay, great. Thank you. That's all I said.
Yeah.
And then you were like, wait, but
I was like, wait a minute. Like, what? No.
Yeah. Like, you're like, do you like me?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was like,
Because I was about to leave him. Yeah. I was going to leave him on red before there was left on red.
Man. Yeah. That wasn't the thing yet.
Mm-mm. And then you asked me, like, wait a second, like, what about you though? Like, do you like me? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay.
I was like, all right, cool, bet.
Yeah, cool. That's literally how it went down.
And then we went to our leaders at the time, pastors at the time, and told them, yo, like, just straight up, like, we like each other.
Yep.
We want to
do this right.
We want to submit that to you.
Yeah.
Whatever we need to do, we're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a little, first and foremost, like I said, that first year of the internship, it really is encouraged for you to develop yourself, to consecrate yourself.
Yeah.
And so there was a period, just like a couple months, where we didn't really interact as much.
No, yeah.
We had the common knowledge that, okay, yeah, like we like each other, but this isn't going to be the sole focus right now.
Right. Yep.
And so we went about like doing what we did in the program, with like helping lead different areas of ministry and things like that, which was so good.
Yeah.
So fun. Very formative years for the both of us.
Heck yeah.
And then we were going on a trip to the Philippines, which we were super blessed to do with like our class, really. Like our whole class. Yeah, our mission trip.
Yeah.
Our whole class went though. And some other like volunteers from our church and everything. And it was such a crazy fun experience.
Yeah.
But then we were able to like, kind of like start developing our friendship again.
Yep.
Intentionally and getting to know each other more because we didn't.
No.
And then from there, it was kind of like all she wrote, really.
Yeah.
And we just kept leadership in our lives.
Yeah. We did the right way.
Accountable.
We courted.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's basically what we did.
We didn't jump into, heavy, like, it wasn't like, we weren't
heavily dating.
Right. We were dating, but it was like, we were taking our time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Yeah. I feel like if you have the chance to do something like that, you should. Like, especially if you want just like that guidance, that leadership, that godly guidance, godly authority.
I think that the foundation we laid in those early formative years of our relationship is what has contributed to the length and the sustainability in our in a length of years that we've been married, where we're at now.
Mm-hmm. Completely.
It contributes still heavily, because I think it was important for me, because before that I was like single for like 5 years, and I used to be real bad in relationships, super infatuated, obsessed, with the significant, like they're all I wanted to do all the time, talk to you all the time. What are you doing?
Like your identity was wrapped up in that.
Yeah, like I need to be with you all the time. And if you're not, I'm tripping. Who you going out with? What are you doing? Where you at? Let me see your phone. Like, it was just so bad. And so to be able to, in those early years of our relationship, be able to build it with healthy boundaries for one another, and then was just I think that was the secret. That's the secret sauce to where we're at, what we're doing today, and contributes to our dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Other than feel like just God breathing on it, and being all in the middle of it,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just kind of how we met and how we started dating.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not as glamorous as people maybe would think.
No.
Yeah, I'm grateful, like looking back, all that season of I know for you, like I said, I feel like we can both mutually agree that it was formative.
Yeah.
Super just important years of our lives.
Uh-huh.
Just a couple of years, Yeah. But when hindsight is 2020. And when I look back, I think I'm so grateful that we were just able to build the foundation for our family in church.
Yep.
And just really allowing that to be from, the point in which we built.
Yeah.
And there was just so much that was instilled in us. that was just great, you know? And it's helped us
Yeah. 100%.
big time.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like it has definitely contributed to where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To us getting to where we're at, which is almost 10 years.
Almost.
Crazy.
In April.
Can't believe it.
I know. I can't believe it. What are we going to do for our anniversary?
We'll figure it out. We always
Great.
do.
Yeah.
We got Disney season passes, so
Yeah, we do.
we might just go. We're going in January, then we're going again in March. We might as well just go in April.
Might as well.
Might as well just go for a couple of days.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We probably will. Because that would be cool to do the anniversary pins and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to use
I
our
love
passes.
Disneyland so much, guys.
Let's get into the next
Yeah,
question,
that's
shouldn't we?
perfect. Yeah.
Why do you guys enjoy going to Disneyland?
That's like such a weird and funny segue. I don't think we were even trying.
We weren't. Nope. We weren't trying to do that.
Yeah. Why do you guys enjoy going to Disneyland? I think, no, you know what? I've kicked off the last two. Go ahead. Bud.
Get me in it. All right.
ahead.
Well, first of all, I was the Disney head originator of this relationship, of this marriage, because you weren't really big Disney. You weren't really into Disney hardcore like when we got married first. You were like, I'm more of like a Six Flags girl. Like, yeah.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I've been to Disneyland.
Yes.
Previously, before meeting you.
Yes.
And the Disney diehard that you are. I had gone a couple of times like in my childhood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I would say
Not like 4 or 5 like me.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the most recent like amusement park trips that I had taken at the time were to like Six Flags.
Yeah.
And I had never been to Universal Studios. You took me to Universal for the first time.
Right.
While we were dating.
Right.
And so yeah, so it was just like I think
We didn't stay the night.
I was just
we
so-
didn't stay the night. BT Dub for anybody who wants to know. We came back home the same day.
yeah, we did. That was rough.
Hey, you want your relationship to be blessed. Just kidding. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no, we just didn't. We were an amusement park family, but like not to the fullest extent because
Before we got
lot
married,
of
you're talking
us-
about your old family.
yeah, like
Not your old family, but your family.
yeah, like growing up.
Yeah.
Because we were in competitive sports all the time.
Yeah, I
so
feel
like
that.
there was like no time to go to Disneyland, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So, but yes, so you definitely like sparked that for me
As an adult.
as an adult.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So, like I said, I was definitely more the gung ho about going more as an adult. Why? I think for me, I just love being able to I'm always such a go kind of person. Like I'm going here, I'm going there. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Like Dr. Seuss. Like, it's one thing to the next, one thing to the next. Excuse me. Whoa, sorry.
Wow.
I love being able to go and just unplug and like I'm just immersed in like this whole world that's just like the most the most magical place on earth.
Yeah.
And like I like all the movies, the old movies. I like the new movies. I love the rides, even though they're like not the most scary, like they're just super immersive and fun, you know?
Mhm.
I love the food. I love just the feeling that you're just immersed in like a whole different place. Like when you're there, like when you walk through the arches, when you first get into the park, like I feel like you just step into like the sound is different. The smells are different. Like as soon as you walk through those arches, it's like, you're just different. It's like you're at Disneyland and like, it's just fun. Like it's just super relaxing for me. Even though I feel like some adults can go like stressed out because of like long lines and all these people. Like I get energy from being around people. I like being around people. So like Disneyland is like the best thing for me because I just love being around people. I'll strike up a conversation with a random person in the line. Like I don't even care.
Yes, you will.
And I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I have fun. And then the food is amazing. The food at California Adventures is better than Disneyland. There are some things in Disneyland that are good. Actually, they're both good. But I much prefer the food in California Adventures. I feel like they got the food on lock. But yeah, like I said, grew up watching Disney all my life. Love Disney Channel. Hardcore Disney Channel kid. Disney movies were great. And I grew up going to Disneyland. So And I want Lennox, our daughter. I wanted our daughter to have that same kind of experience. You know, growing up going
Totally.
to Disneyland.
Yep.
And she's been already like 4 times.
Right.
So and she's only 8. Anyway, that's for me.
Yeah.
How about you?
No, that's great. I think for me, obviously growing up, you know, like Disney movies have shaped my imagination and have shaped creativity before I felt it went dormant, maybe, you know, or something. Disney movies have always been like top tier for me. My favorite Disney movie of all time is Atlantis. I'm just going to put that out there.
I've never even seen that one.
You've never seen Atlantis?
No. We can watch it together soon. Why is that crazy?
Why'd I even marry you?
I mean,
I'm joking. I can't believe you haven't seen Atlantis. That's insane. Have you seen Treasure Planet?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, these are these are very niche.
Yes, Disney movies. I was going to say that. Because there's Disney movies that you hadn't seen that I had to show you.
Like what?
What's one?
Exactly.
You hadn't seen Aladdin. Remember? You hadn't seen Aladdin before I had you watch it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I remember that being a huge deal to me. I'm like, you haven't seen Aladdin?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I owned that VHS.
Like, like though I was a part of Disney, like that whole boom.
Well, yeah.
Like that whole original boom.
Because in your
Aladdin,
childhood,
Bambi,
all of that was coming out.
Yes.
Right.
The Lion King.
Right. No, yeah, totally.
You know?
Yeah, I get
like
it.
Those, like the Disney Vault movies, like all those, like
Yeah.
that was me when I was,
Yep.
And the fact that you didn't see like some of those was like crazy.
I mean, it was really out of like, because there's such a huge lineup in those years, like back to back to back Disney hit
Little
after
Mermaid.
Disney hit after Disney hit.
Yeah.
I've seen Little Mermaid.
Hercules.
I've seen Hercules.
Yeah.
Like that, like formed my childhood.
Zero to hero.
Oh, you're so funny.
Sorry.
That lineup of Disney movies definitely formed my early childhood.
Yeah.
The only key missing movie genuinely was Aladdin. Like I don't think I owned we didn't own a copy
Fox
of
and
Aladdin.
the Hound?
I've seen Fox and the Hound, love it. Like the classic Disney movies, absolutely love. I think I would favor those honestly, like the Aristocats, 101 Dalmatians,
Oh,
like
man. So
like
good.
those like classic like Mary Poppins, like
boom,
yeah. We talk about that all the time. Cause you know, we all fall victim to like different vocal stems and like just like stems from, you know,
Just
like
anything.
Yeah, anything.
Music, movie.
That's one of them for me. And I sent you that reel.
Yeah.
I was kind of like making fun of that a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is it. Like in my head, maybe a few times out of the week, it just randomly like, rah, 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 boom. Yeah. And it's like, what? Like, but Aristocats is like, oh, I love the Aristocats so much. But yeah, like, so like, yeah. And Lenny and our daughter, that's like one of her favorites for sure.
Yep.
She has like a ton of Marie stuff in her. Well, not a ton.
She just got a
like,
Marie sweater.
Yeah. Like
she came downstairs yesterday. Dad, I got to show you something. She comes down. She's like,
yeah, I saw it. I saw it and I was like, I have to get that for her. Yeah. Like she loves Marie.
She's like, it's my favorite.
Yeah. So like I said, I think the early like classics, you know, and then you have like, everything is just so golden about Disney.
Yeah.
There's like I said, the classic era, and then you have like the late 80s to like mid 90s era of Disney, which is like The Lion King, Aladdin, Little Mermaid.
Then you have Toy Story.
Right. And then you have the early 2000s. You have Pixar and you have Toy Story. And
then you got Disney Channel original movies.
Correct.
Which was like a whole other thing.
Whole other island of itself, which I love DComs.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite DCom is Brink. Come at me.
It was so good. Yes.
Brink was so good.
Brink
13th year.
13th year.
Dude, I wanted to become a mermaid. After that movie. Like I was like.
Smart House. We talked about that last week.
Yeah. Smart House.
Brink. Smart House, 13 year, Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Make my heart go boom, boom.
Supernova. Yeah.
What else?
And there's nothing like that nowadays, guys.
Nothing like that. The Color of Friendship. Oh my gosh. Don't get started on that one.
There is what I love about Disney, and you can crap on them all you want, but there's always a lesson there, you know,
Haters.
which take notes.
Yeah.
but yeah, there's always something to take away, especially with like DComs. Like I felt like they were so intentional about niche topics.
Yep.
That it was like, okay, I want to be a good friend, you know, like race doesn't matter.
Right.
Like this is what matters. But that's how you get into the weeds with the generation that was, you know, and even now, like it's obviously a lot different with social media and the way that marketing goes now in 2025.
Yep.
Whereas like back then you didn't have that element. So how were you going to push positivity to that generation of young people?
Yeah.
And it was through movies.
Yeah.
You know, and other ways, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Disney, I don't know. Disney has always been what is the word I'm looking for?
Staple?
Like a staple for me, you know? And I, you know, have like really intense conversation with people that were like Nickelodeon versus Disney and blah, blah, blah. There is no competition there.
They're two different things.
Completely.
They're two different things. Nickelodeon was like way more on the comedy side.
Completely. Yes.
Which was, it had its part.
It
like,
did.
All that was legit.
Absolutely. The Amanda Show.
Yes.
You know, God bless her soul.
All that stuff was
Love
crazy.
Amanda Bynes.
We're not talking, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, it is sad. Like, and to know, like, your childhood heroes were going through
that. It sucks.
really dark periods, you know? And, you know, Disney has, that's just showbiz.
That's,
unfortunately.
Hollywood.
And Hollywood and the culture that's behind Hollywood, which is not the most healthy.
But when it comes to Disneyland.
It's important for the both of us. I think, you know, like obviously you were a lot more immersed as a kid going to the parks and stuff like that. For me, it was like just special occasions when we would go. But even as adults, like going into adulthood and being like, let's go have fun. Like, let's go. And when it was just us and we didn't even have our daughter.
Like we're going in T-minus 20 days.
Wow. For my birthday.
Can't wait.
Super stoked. Yeah. It's just, I think it's really cool to have a special place here on Earth where you can feel like a kid. Yeah. You know?
And to be able to share that experience together.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. And
with your favorite person, you know?
Right. Yeah. And you're right. Like I honestly am so inspired by Walt Disney. Yeah. And his story. Yep. You know, and just the legacy
He's a grinder, dude.
Absolutely. And it just makes you, like, even in this capacity, it makes you want to do that. Yeah. You know? And it's like, but okay, you're right. Like what, and I don't know. I feel like God, whether these people, you know, become believers or not, that does not matter. Like there's influential people planted here on the earth during certain time periods to have a lasting legacy for a reason. Yep. And you know, like, and that's who Walt Disney was and is today. He's such a pioneer of creativity, of imagination, of having a dream and seeing it become a multi-billion, zillion-dollar company. Like, and I'm sure he wasn't in it for that. No, I feel like just based off of, you know, documentaries and footage and like things that we were able to archive and have to be able to understand him as a person, even, you know, in his death or whatever, just like watching his legacy unfold, like you can kind of sense that, you know, of like, no, like genuinely he wanted to bring magic to families, and to children, and to adults. I
think it was in the documentary. He wanted a place where parents and kids, adults and children can come and enjoy the same place and have fun together, you know, and they did that. Yeah. They did that. We can go have fun by ourselves. We can go have fun with Linux. Right. You know? It's amazing. Yeah. And it's inspiring to be there. It inspires creativity because you're like, it does. They put so much attention into this detail down to the T, you know? Yes. And it's inspiring to be at a place like that. It's inspiring. It inspires creativity.
It does. Yeah. Completely. I have so much appreciation for the people that work at Disneyland. Yeah. And
they're locked in,
just
dog.
Disney as a whole. Like there's so many nuances within that just one company, you know? But yeah, when it's like walking across Pixar Bridge and you're hearing like the classic Pixar music, and then all of a sudden you're hearing like Coco, and it's like you didn't even realize that transition was happening unless you're like looking and paying attention to that kind of stuff, which I feel like with what we do, I can't help but figure out production stuff.
I'm like, where's the hidden speakers?
Exactly. Like I'm like, where's the sound coming from? Like, you know, and why is it crackling? Like we need to get someone over here to fix the speaker or something, you know, like, and that's what I also enjoy about Disneyland is just the intention is obviously the intentionality, but the excellence behind the intentionality. At my previous office where I worked before doing what we do today, the president of my company, shout out to Ryan Guile, he's the best. He was trying to figure out like how can we take our little employee owned company and grow it and continue to influence and continue to provide services to the community around us, which this particular company services from, they may have grown now, but when I was working there, we serviced from down south from Tulare all the way to like Stockton, Lodi. Yeah. So that was like, that's a big chunk of the valley.
Piece.
Yeah. And so he actually went to Disneyland and he was able to be a part of what they do for, I'm assuming it could be for everybody, but he did this like tour with their essentially like their customer service.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the word.
Yeah, me too. But I guess just to like basics, it was like customer service,
customer experience.
Yeah, like a visitor experience. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they have a model, which is their customer service model. It's called the guest model, and it's Be Our Guest.
Be Our Guest, yeah.
Yes, like based off of Beauty and the Beast. And they walked him. He was a part of this group of like CEOs that were there for this tour, and they walked him through like this is intentionally what we do to make every single guest feel special.
Dang.
And it walked him through everything, whether it was sharing that you can hardly find pieces of trash on the ground at the park because there's constantly janitorial staff and cast members that are cleaning up. Yep. So that way you don't even, it's so magical and so clean that you're immersed and it doesn't feel trashy. It doesn't feel like Six Flags right now. No. Like I recently went to Six Flags a couple of years ago and I was disappointed in the condition.
Yeah, but you went after having begun to start experience Disney.
Well,
again.
yeah.
So there's
a standard, but then I also was comparing it to the last visit that I had, which was great.
Yeah.
And then I went as an adult and I was like, oh, like this is just not it for me anymore. Yeah. Like, awesome. If you enjoy Six Flags, good for you. I can't even do roller coasters like that anymore that I've learned because I had a hard time like riding those extreme roller coasters. And so, yeah, like I obviously comparing apples to oranges, you know? But it was cool to, cause like the president of my company, Ryan, he came back and he taught us all of that. And he was like, this is what we're going to model our company after. Like you walk into a bathroom at Disneyland and there's not, you know how people like to mirror scratch?
Yeah. There's none of that.
You can't find that anywhere in the park.
And don't they got the mirrors like in the closet or something?
Exactly. Yeah. Like he was like, everything is so quick. Like they see like, okay, wait, like this could, you know, like possibly ruin someone's experience or it's not our best.
Yeah.
It's basically what it was, you know? So what did Disney staff do? Like they immediately replace things that are broken and it's like, but you don't have to think twice.
Yeah.
You don't. Like you're there and you're genuinely there to enjoy your time. You don't have to worry about a single thing. Like,
oh, that soap dispenser is broken or
exactly.
None of them are broken there.
Yeah. Have you ever ran into that?
Nope. All the water spouts work.
Yeah.
There's paper towels in every machine.
Yes. Like it's the craziest thing. And it inspires
always
you.
Smells good.
It does.
In the bathroom.
It does.
Yeah.
And it inspires you though, as an owner.
Yeah. There's no sticky things on the floor.
Yeah.
It's great.
You know, like there's situations and I'm sure there's like little nuances where like that does happen. Right. But like the times that I've gone, I haven't been able to notice anything like that. I can't
wait to have another breakfast chimney. It's coming.
Gosh.
Whoa, yeah, baby.
Hopefully they don't sell out.
Nah, I'm finna get a beignet too.
Pretty quick.
I'm finna get a beignet. You feel me?
But yeah, so Disneyland holds a very special place in our heart.
And the rides are fun.
The rides are fun.
And the merch is beautiful.
It's fun to go with friends.
Yeah.
It's fun to go with your family.
It's fun to go with friends and take them, haven't experienced it with you because maybe they haven't experienced it the same way, you know?
Right.
Yeah, that's always fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And you got to go with like a good group of people.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to unplug and be a kid again.
Yeah. Just enjoy your time and eat good food.
So maybe you need to book some tickets to Disneyland.
Give it a
guys.
chance. They're having a sale coming up. I think it already started.
You're always on those sales,
Like $50,
my guy.
like it's really cheap. The park hoppers are super cheap. But yeah, I think so. It's transitioning into our last topic. We're not answering a question per se. But this is along the lines of Disneyland, right? Why it's important to us. But it's like why shared experiences matter more than stuff, right? And I think this is kind of cool because this right away it makes me think about this year how we decided not to do Christmas.
Yeah, as a family,
take a trip, which we did in August.
Yeah,
we're still getting white elephant gifts. That's gonna be fun.
Little things,
but we're not like spending hundreds of dollars on people. We chose to do, and we're gonna do this next year too, right?
Maybe.
Isn't that the Disneyland trip, or that's just gonna be?
Oh, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm like we're already here. 2026 is here. Yeah, I think we are thinking about. Yeah. But
honestly, like
it doesn't matter,
right?
Where we end up.
But that's what we did this year. We went on a cruise.
We did with our family
because, I sent you this on Instagram today. Remember something about like, why?
Like the like wise parents. Oof, dang it, are choosing travel and like travel experiences over
things.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, which is, I mean, so it's good because it's funny because, and I want to be able to take Lennox somewhere. We've already actually. We've already done it. She's traveling, but I remember when I was a kid. So like Disneyland was a thing for us, right? But we weren't like our parents weren't able to do it all the time. Like I say, we went like 4 times in my lifetime, but it was like kind of spread out.
Yeah. But
I remember like. Hearing conversations in school, like when we would do show and tell, we talk about things and hearing certain kids talk about, here's what it was. Whatever you get back from like spring break or summer break, what did you do on summer break? What did you do on spring break? You know? And I hear some kids say like, we went to Washington or we went to New York. And I'm like, wow, that's fun. Like I would never done that, you know?
Yeah.
And, I still remember that to this day, you know? And I think like I am thankful for my time spent at Fresno City College where I was in the choirs, where I was able to start traveling. I traveled a lot all over California, which I had never really done before. And then also I went to the East Coast. So I got my fix of culture, experiencing different culture, different cities, different communities. I think that does a lot for you as a person, and I was still developing in my I was, late teen, early 20s when I was doing all that. But I think it's going to be so much more important to do that for like Lennox and for us as a family, even now, which I'm thankful we went to Mexico on a cruise.
Yeah.
And she was talking to my dad the other day on FaceTime and he was like, yeah, you ever go to Mexico? And then she's like, actually, yeah, I did. I went to Mexico, when we went on the cruise. Yeah. Which is cool.
Yeah.
Because we're able to do that for her. And that's always something that I've wanted to do. I want to do more. I want to take her,
everywhere.
Take her to New York, Washington, see all the museums and stuff like I did when I was in college. But yeah, I think those kinds of experiences are much better than just a toy or a thing.
Yeah.
Because they're not, I don't remember. I mean, I do remember some of the toys that I got when I was a kid, but it's not like they did anything for me besides give me satisfaction in the moment, that I got to play with them. Like I didn't learn anything from the experience of getting a toy.
Yeah.
As opposed to being able to travel if I were to have been able to travel,
right.
know?
I think, we're so blessed to be in a place where we're able to get the things that we want.
Yeah.
And that's not giving any excuse to like go spend frivolously, but if we genuinely were just like interested and we really wanted something that, were to benefit us in some kind of way, like we have the ability to do that. But to your point, I think that there's only a limited fulfillment or satisfaction that you get from something you buy from the store.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that travel experiences or just trips, like whether that's just to the beach for a few hours and it's a same day type of travel situation, that there's just something that bonds you with going somewhere special with the people that you love,
having
the people
that shared
you
experience.
value. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Having that shared experience. Which like this year was just full of that,
Fun,
you know,
full of shared experiences.
Yeah, so fun. And I think, you know, I'm so grateful to my parents for even sprouting that idea of like, okay, what if we don't get gifts this year, but instead we plan a family cruise? And all of us had never experienced something like that all together.
Right.
Like we were able to, like my mom and her family were able to experience like a cruise or two without us and without my brother's family. But for almost 10 of us
I remember that for the rest of my life. Yeah. That's so fun.
Totally. And for us to like be able to get everything together, it took planning. Yeah. It took time. It took making sure we were all doing what we were supposed to do to prepare for a cruise, because that in and of itself is a process.
Yeah.
We were on top of it and we made it happen. And my sister-in-law likes to joke around and she likes to say like, it made it out of the group chat, guys, which it did. Yeah. It did, because how many of us entertain ideas today with our friends, with our family, and they never come to fruition. Yep. And it's like, no, you got to try. You got to try to like, it doesn't even have to be a big thing like a cruise. Cruises are actually pretty dang affordable. Yeah,
they're not that bad.
No, and they're fun. Like I was nervous. I tend to get a little bit of motion sickness sometimes. I was kind of nervous and concerned about that.
Me too.
You too, yes, and Chloe. But we were chilling.
It was good.
Yeah, it was smooth.
We took those pills, right, every day?
I mean, I felt like I only took it when I felt like I needed it. Yeah. But we had like other little, I feel like they're placebos, but you know.
You had all these things. Like,
I mean, yeah, Chloe was like from head to toe, like
I just took the little pill. That's
different things, and so did I. Yeah, and you know, it's just like whatever helps, you know, like at the end of the day. But yeah, it was like literal smooth sailing. Like it was so good.
Oh man, I had a great time.
It was fantastic. Yeah. And yeah, like cruises are just on another level of just like a leisurely travel, you know, like you don't have to really worry about a darn thing. And that was so nice. It was to be able to like just fully unplug. Yeah. For how long were we on the ship? 4 days?
3.5 days, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
4 nights.
Yes.
3.5 days.
Yep. And so, yeah, like if you have the opportunity to go on a cruise, you should.
Yeah. So fun.
Yeah. But I think that, like I said, like getting back to just like all of that came from was like my parents were just like, let's just chill on the gifts this year, you know? And I think going forward, like that's just what we're going to do. It seems like, you know, just taking intentionality to carve out that time to like go on a family trip.
Right. Cause when it comes to gifts, it's like, we get stuff all year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, and that's why I say like you can go and get whatever you want. Yeah. You know, like maybe it takes a little bit of strategic saving, you know, and not like spending all your ducats on something that's like super expensive that maybe you didn't need to buy impulsively. Right. Save, plan, and get what you want. Yeah. You know, like we deserve, and I feel like I'm a believer in just deserving to feel like we get the things that we want or get the things that we feel we need. Mm-hmm. Like I'm a huge gamer. Yeah. You're a gamer. And so I enjoy having consoles in my house. Yeah. And those aren't the most cheap. They're not the cheapest things. No. You know, but it just takes planning. It takes intentionality. And I'm able to feel joy because I love being immersed in something and being able to unplug that way. Yeah. You know? But like, yeah. Traveling and just shared experiences and memories are just like, do that. Yeah. Choose that every single time.
You're gonna remember that. Your kids are gonna remember that. Yeah. You know, for the rest of your life. You know, you're not even gonna remember like the hoodie you got from Cabo, but you know, but you're gonna remember the time you had. You know, the hoodie's gonna end up at the Goodwill.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Funny.
But yeah, no. So like the cruise thing, Disneyland together, right? Whether we go to the beach or we went to San Francisco for like Mother's Day, that Mother's Day weekend, right? Just, just do things, have fun,
Go see places.
Yeah. Explore, go to concerts. Concerts are so fun, but also don't go to the concert and be like on your phone the whole time. Like,
yes. Yeah. I mean, it's no secret. I post about it all the time, or I talk to people about it often. And like recently, my siblings and I got to go on a siblings trip.
Right.
And we went and saw Tame freaking Impala, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Anyone you talk to that has gone to a Tame Impala concert will tell you have to go to a Tame Impala concert.
Yeah.
It's just...
I mean, seeing it from the videos you guys posted, the little videos that you took, and then Chloe, like, it looked cool.
It was
Like
legit.
a vibe. Yeah.
It was legit. And I had never... we've had our fair share of concerts. We love live music.
Yeah.
If we can make it happen and go see an artist that we truly love, we'll go.
Yeah.
And so every single concert experience that I've had personally, I've enjoyed every single one of them.
Yep.
But this one, I have never been in a space so big like the Oakland Arena, because that's where we went to see him live. And literally almost every single person was dancing and enjoying themselves. Yeah, people had their phones out. They were recording the moment. And there was this one young lady next to me, which I was like, I wanted to tell her so badly, like, just put your phone away, girl. Like, just live in it. Because she was like recording the whole stinking thing, basically. Like, I felt like I didn't see her not like this.
Dang.
And she was young, though.
Yeah.
She had to have been like, maybe like 19, 20. Like, she was really young.
Yeah.
And not me. I was like, I took my little clips because I was like, oh, this is sick. Like, the light show was crazy. The lighting was insane. Just the level of production I had such huge appreciation for,
right?
Because of obviously what we do, but also just the creativity in which the production team like took to that level of a show was insane.
Yeah,
like I have
it looked
never,
crazy.
It was nuts. Like so many different elements. And so I was like, taking little clips, like I said, because of the lights or because of the screens and whatever. It was just really cool.
Yeah.
But then I was quick to just like, okay, no, like, this whole record, like the whole set list was absolutely insane. It was like hit after hit after hit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I gotta dance. I gotta put my phone away. I gotta sing along. Like hopefully I'm able to see Tame Impala live, and the next time we go, you're coming with us.
Yeah. I'm about to say that. I was excluded from this one.
And it was so cool because all four of us love Tame Impala.
Yeah.
And so it was like a unique shared experience. And three out of the four of us are full blown adults living our lives. Chloe was the youngest one.
Yeah. She's almost there though.
She's almost there.
Yeah.
But like it's hard. It is hard being an adult and trying to get together with your family. Yeah. To do something like that.
Yeah. Because especially when you're all busy.
Exactly. So yeah, the busyness of life tends to catch up with you, tends to take over your day, every day.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's life. But the intentionality.
Sometimes you just got to book that hotel.
You do. You really have to push it to get out of the group chat.
Yep.
And
I remember that day. I was like, everybody send me the money right now. I'm booking it. Like, send me like this. Like,
and we call you our travel agent because you do so well at taking care of that stuff for all of us. Like, I was like, okay, just send us the money, because we all split it, which made it more affordable.
And I told you guys like this one costs this much. These are the pros and cons of this one, and cons of this one.
Yeah.
I'm like, just send it to me now.
Send it to our travel agent. Send it to the travel agent. And so, yeah, like you killed it for us and really made it help us make it all happen too, even though you weren't there.
I have like a logistic mind. Like
you do, which is so helpful because you need that person in your family.
Yeah.
So if you could push it to get out of the group chat to, instead of talking about it and fantasizing about it, make it stinking happen.
Get it out the group chat. I like that.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Viv. My sister-in-law's the best. It's like, that's it. Like you, and let that be your goal for this year when it comes to travel, when it comes, you're so funny. When it comes to traveling, when it comes to starting a new yoga class, a Pilates class, like, I don't know, like find what is going to bring you joy, you know?
Because we're all living the same world.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is.
Some stuff happened this week, last 3 days. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
But yes, it's going to happen. But you got to prioritize, you know, good things. Yeah. Like I said, plan fun things for yourself. Yeah. You deserve it.
You really do.
You deserve it. Just kidding.
Yeah. You do. You really do. It's good. It's good to, you know, feel fulfillment in life, and don't allow that to come from physical little things that you buy yourself. Yeah. Online.
Go have an experience.
Go have an experience.
Go to the park. Go for a walk.
Go for a stinking walk, dude.
You know?
Put your I was gonna say Brooks. What's the other walking shoe brand? Yeah, put your Hokas on.
Strap up the Hokas.
Stop. Yeah, go put your Hokas on. Jeez Louise.
Get it out the group chat is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Get it out the group chat this year.
Seriously.
Get it out the group chat.
Yeah.
They don't need to be there.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Oh man. Let's answer a couple questions before we're out of here, huh?
Yeah.
What upcoming movies are you looking forward to as we wrap this up?
Yes.
Well, let me just say, Stranger Things. It's a movie.
Not necessarily.
It's coming out in the movie theaters.
No.
We already discussed this.
We're not even going to go see it in the movie theater.
I know, but it's still a movie.
That is not a movie.
Full feature length film. It's coming out in the movie theater.
It is not. That does not count. But it's okay. I'll let you have it. I'm looking forward to. I want to say it's coming out next year. Yeah, I think it is. It's the new Hunger Games movie.
Oh, no way.
Sunrise on the Reaping.
What the heck?
Mm-hmm. I'm reading the book, so don't spoil anything for me.
Wow.
Yep.
That's fun.
And then it was just shared in the media that Josh Hutcherson and Jennifer Lawrence could be reprising their roles.
Thank God.
As Peeta and Katniss.
I missed them
this movie.
I missed them in that last one.
Well, yeah, the last one was a prequel.
It was a prequel. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
But I still miss their characters. Yeah. It was cool getting to know the other ones.
Yeah, they're the OGs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
What about the one with Robert Pattinson and Zendaya?
The drama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks crazy.
It does. And it looks crazy. You know it's going to be a crazy movie because it's an A24 movie. And that production company, A24, all their movies are wild.
Give me some names.
You've never even heard of these.
Just say them. What are the ones that are wild? Like,
okay, Hereditary.
Okay.
Scary A24 movie. Hereditary. Why am I blanking? I wish Chloe was here because Chloe would know. There's all. Yeah, it's just.
So you saying it's gonna have kind of like a scary slant to it?
It could be like a psychological, suspenseful. So it's like that's their niche is like like horror, sometimes body horror, gory, like bloody horror movies is like kind of what they have like created. Like have they put their name? I don't know. Like when I think of like weird, funky movie, I'm like, okay, that must belong to A24.
Oh, okay.
Like that's kind of like how
It kind of gives you that vibe.
Yeah,
it doesn't because it doesn't.
It's suspenseful already.
It's not like a romance. Like, I mean, it's gonna be kind of romance, but
it is because
by the music that's in the trailer kind of gives it that.
But even the dialogue
yeah, it's kind of like what's going on in this movie. It makes you feel like that. Like, yeah, now you have to see it.
Yeah, I is it coming out next year? 2026.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
It does look like a good one.
It's called Drama.
It's called The Drama.
The Drama. Okay.
I want to say it's rated R. Not that matters. I guess.
That's okay.
But anyway, for the younglings that listen to us.
For the younglings.
Another question: will there be a merch drop?
I mean,
that's actually insane that anyone would even ask that question. Well, we are working. Okay, this is like super minimal merch, guys. So don't.
Are we working on something?
Poke fun. I was just going to say
Breaking news?
No. I was just going to say that we worked on another sticker drop.
First of all, yes, that someone would ask that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
I haven't gotten that. We haven't gotten that far.
We're working on another sticker drop.
Yeah. We're working on another sticker drop. So
we've been giving out stickers like a moog.
I mean, I still have like quite a bit of mine.
Not me. I give them out.
I know you do, which is cool. I'm just not.
If
that
you
brave.
want a sticker, holler at us.
Yeah.
Send a DM.
DM us. Email
we can
us.
mail it. We can mail it.
Text us if you have our
mail
numbers.
it with a card. Thank you for watching the pod.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure out a little PR package.
It could be pen pals.
Did you ever have a pen pal?
No, I can't. I mean, I can't remember.
I remember in like
maybe.
I think it was like 4th grade.
Yeah.
We had to have pen pals at my elementary school. And it was cool. Yeah. But yeah, so sticker drop is definitely coming. Our volume 2 sticker.
Yeah.
It's different from the first one.
Because it's gonna have our socials handle.
It does. And it's a different color. Yeah. So like that's cool. So we can obviously work on like what that looks like.
But if we did merch, what
continuously,
what would you like to see?
What would you like to see?
What would you want it on it?
Let us know. A beanie,
a hat,
a sweater,
a hat. Like shout out to my homeboys.
Hey.
My homeboys Centered Marketing.
Centered Marketing.
My boy Josh.
That's
Mendoza.
Right. Josh and Marty.
Holla at him. Thank you for the hat, brother.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, what y'all want to see?
Let us know. Sweatpants.
Sweatpants is wild.
I'm joking. Socks.
Socks. Socks is actually crazy.
That would be cool, actually. I love a good, like a little embroidered sock.
Or a quarter zip. Those are in now.
Yeah.
Do you know about quarter zips? Like they're actually in.
Wait, what is it? Wait,
a quarter zip is like.
I have one. My kill crew is.
Yeah. Oh, you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that from you.
No, you're not.
I want to wear it one day.
No, you're not.
Please.
You think you are, but
we'll figure it out.
Not.
Next episode, I'm gonna be wearing it.
That would actually be insane.
That would actually be funny.
No, it's not gonna happen.
But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been a fun podcast. Actually, was really cool.
Thank you for sending in your questions.
Yes, thank you so much for sending your questions. Huge thank you.
Yes.
Huge thank you, because it really helped. Be on the lookout for next week's episode. We're getting into Stranger Things. It's coming
dropping.
up. We're coming back with the
Volume 2.
Stranger Things reaction crew. Chloe will be back on with us.
Yes.
We're gonna have some fun. So thanks again for watching.
Yeah.
Subscribe. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, which a lot of people do watch this and they're not subscribed, subscribe. Just subscribe. Just hit subscribe. Just hit it.
What did Chloe do? Bang.
Bam it. Yeah. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yes.
Like the videos. And all that.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Have a good day. Bye.
Peace.
Take notes.